WM Xfinity Series from Michigan International Speedway. The season opener for the WM Xfinity Series here at Michigan, a 2-mile racetrack. They'll be doing 60 laps, 120 miles around this racetrack tonight, so it should be an interesting one. As everyone just got done qualifying, we'll go ahead and check our grid out for tonight. On the front row in that 54 car, we got Travis. Outside of him, we got the 13 car and that Elliott. Starting third is Matthew Chastain in that number 12 Chevrolet. Outside of him in the number 58 Ford, it will be Roberto. And starting fifth in the number 2 Chevrolet will be Jake Clarkson. Sixth in that number 21 Ford Fusion is going to be Caden Atkins. Starting seventh in that number 7 Chevrolet, Darian. Starting eighth in that number 37 Ford is going to be William. Starting ninth in that number 91 Ford, it will be Sheen. And starting 10th in the number 10 is Caleb in the number 10 Chevrolet.
We're also working on a website. We're running 3 different series in this.
Starting 11th in the number 42 will be Bobby. Starting 12th in the number 8 will be Chevrolet is Brian.
Running at the bigger tracks, Michigan.
Starting 13th is going to be Dave and his Chevrolet. 14th and that number 9 is Seth and his Chevrolet. And starting 15th and number 3 Ford Fusion, Cody.
And we're also running a banger series. It's a fun series. It's going to be the Mazda MX-5 Cup, the small track. First 10-15 laps is going to be regular racing, and the rest is going to be spin to win. We are currently live right now on Extreme TV. Check it out on Twitch. Let's keep it clean out here, guys. And once again, if you're interested, send the application on our league page. Try to see you put on a good show here tonight. And see you guys. We got a couple admins in here that hopefully don't have to use them, but let's try to keep it clean.
Here they go as they roll off, following the iRacing pace car. It's going to be the 54 and the 13 leading the field to green here at Michigan International Speedway. Here we go. They're rolling turn 1 and 2.
We got 60 laps here, 1 faster pace. 1 faster pace.
Leader goes on green.
Yes, thank you, Jake. Leaders is on. Yes, sir.
Alright. Here we go. As they're rolling down the backstretch here, getting everything ready to go.
Yeah, I will.
Once again, it's going to be 60 laps.
If you do jump, leader, if you do jump and you give your position back, basically you'll be alright.
Pace car is off pit road. Field in the hands of the leader, and green flag is out. Nice even start on the front row. Here we go. Looks like the outside line is going to get a bit of a run here as they head thunder down towards 1 and 2. Once again, 21 there on the outside with the 12. We got the 37 back here. Looks like the 54 has jumped out to a bit of a lead here. Running down the backstretch now. You got the 8, the 7. And a nice little battle here. Now they go 3 wide. The 8's going to clear to both of them. Jump up to the high side with the 91 coming through the middle. Now 3 wide from there on back with the 7 on the bottom. To head off into turn 1 and 2. Again, the 54 looks like he's still out to a couple of car lengths lead here. He's pulled away. Well, we got trouble here on the backstretch. We got a car slides down towards the inside. Looks like he's going to gather it up. We're going to stay green here. They come through 3 and 4. Once again, a car on the outside line by himself. He's going to fall back in line. 54 is still out front. We come to complete another one here. Off into turn 1 and 2. Everybody kind of diving for that high side. They don't want to get down there. New tires that can be kind of treacherous. We got a car scrub the wall there. Looks like that's going to be the number 6 car scrub the wall coming off of turn 2. Now they're going 3 wide into 3 and 4. Now as we roll off of turn 3 and 4, back down the front stretch here. Everybody's kind of spread out, a little bit of drafting there going on between a couple of cars. Looks like you got 3 in a line there, looking for a way around here. Back up front with the leaders, the top 3 cars now in line. Right with each other. No one really trying to make a move just yet. Oh, we got some contact there off 4. A car gets turned sideways. He's going to save it. Possibly. Now he's in the grass down there. Still no caution as of yet. Looks like we're going to run it through here.
A big wreck.
We got race control. Sounds like they're asking to find out. It don't look like there's going to be a yellow thrown here.
That's why, because he's on the inside wall. I can do a cause.
54 has led every lap here so far. He's still out front. Seems to be pulling away. Running that bottom line now, the field's kind of getting spread out, which is typical for a Michigan race. A lot of times you'll see this field kind of spread out just a little bit as we went 6 laps in here at Michigan, so there's a little bit of ways to go here. .54 still now up front, pulling away just a little bit on second place here. We'll go back through the field here and look through a couple of cars as they're all spread out around the racetrack now. Looks like that's the 13 now going to look on the bottom side to try to see if he can find something here. And it's going to thunder off turn 4, still side by side. Now in the front stretch, 13 and 12 here. And the 12 is going to clear off into 1 and 2. 54 is still pulling away from the field. As we're going to reach 10 laps into this one, that means 50 more to go. 50 circuits around Michigan. It's a long time, but if this race has a green flag field, with it right now. As you can see, you got multiple cars 1 lap down right now. The 12 now, he's going to be 8/10 of a second behind the leader. So he's got a little bit of ground to make up if he's going to get to him. Looks like the leader may be in a little bit of lap traffic possibly here pretty soon. We'll go back up front with this number 54 so far, led every lap.
Hey, Elliot, if you get the run, go ahead and I'll let you by.
Off into 1 and 2. Keeps it nice and wound up. You can see that that car is handling really well. It's not bobbling, it's not moving. Just nice and steady as she goes. Oh. Looks like we got a battle here for second place. Once again, 13 and the 12 going back out. It looks like the 13 will clear the 12 this time. That'll put Chastain back to third. Move the 13 up. Now Chastain looks back to the bottom, but has to lift as they come off. The tires are probably beginning to wear here at the point where when you dive down there, there's a good chance you're going to have to lift off the throttle. And when you do that, that needs Xfinity cars. If you kill your momentum, it's really hard to get that back. .13 now coming back up on the 12. He's going to look back to the bottom one more time. Or the 12 is going to look below the 13 one more time. This time he's going to clear him. The 12 is going to get a good crossover here. He's going to go back to the bottom. Now he's going to pull back in front of the 12. But as they battle, they're just going to let the leader get further and further away here. Now almost 2 seconds off the lead. The 54 is just in another time code right now. Oh, back to the bottom goes the 13, or the 12. Up top goes the 13, still side by side once again. A good battle here, almost 15 laps in. 12 is going to dive off into 1 and 2, slide up, maybe clear him possibly. Yeah, he does. He's going to clear him this time. Don't look like possibly the 13 may have the momentum to dive back down in 3 and 4. Off in 3 and 4, nothing to it. Looks like we got a car coming and joining the party here. He's going to look low, the 13, and he's going to clear him. Now he's going to be upside the 12, maybe get a 2-for-1 deal here. Nope, not quite, but he did pick off one up to third. Off into 1 and 2 once again. Number 12. Trying to make up a little bit of ground. The 1 car. That's Mr. Swindell there. Making his presence felt and working his way up through here. Looks low one more time. Nothing doing yet. The 1 and the 12 still right there with each other. Nothing changed so far. Back down to the bottom. You know, as I watch this and I watch that 54 car and this being an Xfinity Series race, you know, you kind of have to harken back to the days of watching that number 54 Toyota of Kyle Busch just, you know, drive away from everybody in the Xfinity Series. So, it's kind of fitting the 54 cars out front and pull it away. Looks like the 12 now is broke away. Maybe he can come up and chase down the 54. as we're almost 20 laps in. So at this point now, the tires really are beginning to heat up and start to slide around more. Drivers are going to be fighting their cars just a little bit more. Off into 1 and 2. 12 car still right in the middle of the racetrack. Now looks a little high, and he's got the 1 back underneath him. Still a little bit of a single file line here. Looks like they're trying to size each other up. I'm coming up on lap 18 here. '12 car now running a bit of the highway. This is right now the closest battle on the racetrack here for second. Looks like we got a battle back there also for looks to be the 5th position. But this 1 and 12, along with the 13, we're really going at it. Slides up the racetrack just a little bit, trying to complete the pass. Coming around going 3 and 4 one more time. Again, the 1 looking kind of to the bottom with 12 right there, 13 right there with the 1. Just a nice little battle around the speedway with these three cars here. Now 3.4 seconds behind the leader is this battle for second. Now the 1's gonna look on the bottom again, nothing doing there. '12 now rolls into the corner. You can see how much they're having to lift now at this point. You can hear the cars are lifting out as they enter the corner here. With 13 still yet, as he tries to size up the situation in front of him to get back up there a little closer. Now 3.7 seconds behind first. Let's go check in on the leader here. Just nice smooth sailing. Comes across the line to complete another one. Eight car here. Looks like we got 37 right here as he let the 8 car by. We'll go back up here more toward the front. Here's the 21 and the 91 car. So they have a good battle going here. '21 looks low. Gets down next to the apron here. Give him plenty of space. And he's going to make a pass here. This is a battle for 5th position on the racetrack. There's the one up there in fourth. 13. Still running third here. It's like they've kind of spaced out. 12 car Chastain. He's pulled just a little bit away from that third place car, setting his sights now on the leader. And there you roll back down the back stretch here. We're going to be this time by 20 laps in. It's going by quick here. 12 car now 4 seconds off the leader. Let's take a look at our fastest lap of the race. Fastest lap of the race is going to Matt Chastain with a 38.867. Currently the fastest. Pull up some telemetry on Mr. Travis here. Just look at the speed. 191, 192, this 5. About 195 top speed this far into a run off into turn 1. That's just flying. It looks like the gap now is kind of stabilized back to Chastain. They're in second. Atkins are in at 21 and 5th. He's going to be about 7 seconds off the lead. Then you drop back to Jake third and 2. He's going to be 11 seconds off. And I'm betting that I'm bothered about bet you money that before this one's over, we'll see yellow. It's hard. As slick as these tires are going to get, as loose as these cars are probably going to get towards the end of the run, it's hard for me to believe that everybody will be able to keep it nice and straight this whole run. If you look at the gap there with 12, it seems to have kind of stabilized. Maybe he's gaining back a little bit, but with about 32 laps to go here, he would have to gain at this rate. He would have to be gaining a tenth and a half roughly a lap to make that gap up, and I don't see that gain right now. This 54 car, man, he is just on autopilot. You can't help but being impressed with the fact that, as we got our cars now on pit road here, which we'll have some green flag stops. 12's been on pit road. 91 working his way through some traffic. I think that was the 12 that come off pit road. The 1's on pit road now. There's the 12 with the 91. So yeah, he's going to be back. Alright, now the 12's saying he's coming in. Multiple cars here on pit road. Let's stay with the 12 if we can. We're going to watch his pit road entry. Nice and smooth down the gears. Get it nice and smooth on pit road. Make sure you get it stopped in the box here. We'll take a look at this pit stop time here. Oh, he overshot the box, had the back of the car up just a little bit, so that's going to slow him down too. Well, so his time out on pit road is going to be 41.1. We'll see 40.6 on your leader, so that's going to be about half a second faster on pit road for that 54 car. So he's not going to lose anything there. He shouldn't anyway. Let's see, the 91, he was about 40 seconds on time on pit road. 58 was a 41.9. The 7 car, he had 55 seconds on pit road here. And 57 for the seconds for the 1 car. So all kind of things considered, look at the 2 car again, about 41 seconds on pit road. And a 41.4 for the 12. So everybody was pretty consistent on pit road. Minus the 12 car sliding it through his stall just a little bit. Which, you know, happens. But right now, your current leader is going to be that 91 car. I'm not sure what pit strategy he may be on. Looks like right behind him is going to be the 54 is gaining rapidly there on him. He's now going to be less than a half a second back. So I expect to see the 54 get by him in the next couple of laps here. .58 there battling with the leader, trying to keep his lap back, and here comes the 54 looking below the 91, and he's going to clear him, put the 54 car back out in the lead once again. So pit stop should be over with. Nothing else happened. I don't think we'll see any more pit stops out of these guys. It'll be pretty much clean and green to the end here. Once this all cycles out to where everybody's going to be running, I'm thinking the 54's lead will be pretty well. .91 now. He's going to be about a second and a half off the leader. The 13 back there, he's going to be 4.9 off. Atkins going to be 6.4 off. Chastain, who lost quite a bit there on that pit stop cycle, he's going to be about 6.5 seconds back. Remember, before the pit stops there, he was only about, I think it's somewhere around 4 seconds off. So in total, that little slide through, even though it didn't look like much, ended up costing him a couple of seconds. .54 now looks like he's just kind of taking it easy, trying to make sure he gets it to the finish line. That's all he's concerned about at this point. Coming on lap 38 of 60. And I will have the cameras running, and we'll go side by side as I take a 30-second break here, and we'll be right back with Extreme Film TV. Alright, and we're back here at Michigan International Speedway. Once again, this 54 still out front with a 4.4 second lead over the 91, 13, and 12. We'll go through the field here a little bit, highlight some drivers, and give them a shout out. So right now we're looking at the 37 car. It's going to be driven by one William. He's running at 8. Good little run for him today. He's kept the car pretty clean. You know, as fast as that 54 is today, it's just unreal. But a good run here for William. Inside the top 10. Seventh place, we got Dave Swindell in the number 1. Again, nice top 10 run going for him in the 1. We've seen him up front there, a bit close to the front earlier. He has dropped back some, but still, nevertheless, a nice run for him also. Jake here in this number 2 Chevrolet, running along here in 6th place, just outside the top 5. So we'll see if he can get that car in the top 5. Nevertheless, like I said, with the other guys in the top 10 here, a good run, goes good. Car looks pretty clean here, so running in 5th place here in this number 21 Ford Mustang, Mr. Atkins. Again, this 21 having a good day. Inside the top 5 right now, so I'm sure he'd like to hang on to that position, as he almost tags the wall. So we're going to take our camera off of him before I jinx him. That old dreaded broadcaster curse happens. As soon as I turn the camera on somebody, something happens. And Matthew Chastain, it's number 12, running around 4th. Looks like he may be gaining on 3rd. He's probably trying to make up as much as he can. He was running 2nd there before the pit stop cycle, and just had a rough cycle there. So I'm sure he's trying to gain a little bit here. The 91 car, he's up here having a good run out of number 91 Sim Speed Shop Ford Mustang. In a battle right now with the 13 per second. So good run for him also. And once again, just as we talked about Elliott, this number 13 Ford Mustang up here in 2nd place. Again, another good run for him. It's early in the year. I'd like to see these guys come back, continue the season with a run like this. You never know, you come out and win the championship. You start your season off with a good run. But as we go back, there's a 7 car, 10th place car. He's out here riding around. Good top 10 position right now. Just hold on to where you're at. Take the points. Roberto and this number 58. I want to mention that the GM or the 3M scheme on this car looks really, really good. But it looks like we got a yellow on the racetrack. Does this change everything? As we look around to see if we see what happens. I don't see anything. A little bit of damage on the 13. Don't know if maybe we'll go back 10 seconds. So we had damage on the 13 car. So we'll see. 13. See if we can figure out what happened here. I'm not sure what happened here, guys. But nevertheless, we will go back live here. Cars are now going to come down pit road, looks like. So very important stop for these guys. Out here as we watch these cars come down pit road with on lap 47. So green flag will probably come out. I'm guessing 50 something to go. 54 first off pit road, 91 second off pit road. Drag race for their off of pit road here. Let's see. Looks like again out front will be that 54, so it's going to be a late race restart. 51 car is your leader, or 54 car is still your leader here, and we'll be right back with you here at Extreme Sim TV. Alright, we're back here live. Michigan International Speedway with the WOM Xfinity Series. Wide Open Motorsports. Now keep in mind, these guys are still recruiting drivers, guys. So if you want to come out and race this series, you can contact them on Out Racing. In the league dictionary, look for Wide Open Motorsports. They'd love to have you. They're still recruiting more cars. I think I was told tonight they were still looking. So yeah, if you're looking for an Xfinity Series league to come out and run Thursday night, come out and give it a shot. It's fun to drive. I've actually before I started broadcasting, I've drove for this league. The first league race I ever drove in was a street stock league with these guys at USA International. We're not going to talk how I finished that race. It wasn't so great, but you know, I may have wrecked the car, but nevertheless, it's where I started. Done a race there. It was a lot of fun. So, the lights are going to go out off on the iRacing pace car. 50, 54, 91, 13, 21, top floor. We'll see if anybody's got anything for this number 54 car. To be honest with you guys,
one car, don't let him in a fucking race again, please.
I don't know that they do. We hear over the radios a little bit of frustration growing.
The one that took me out on lap 3. No, he like came way down on me. I'm watching the replay right now. I'm sure you would, Jake.
As the lights are out on the iRacing pace car, we'll be going back green. Under 10 laps to go. iRacing pace car with the lights cut out.
I want to give a shout out to you Extreme TV viewers out here. You guys can hear me?
If you didn't hear, that's going to be the league owner giving a shout out. And we're coming off turn 4, watch out on the pace car. We'll come across the line, it'll be right at 10 to go here. And green will go back in the air. Has anybody got anything for the 54 Chevy? He is led all night long. Now the 51 on the outside line trying to get a good restart. He's probably going to try to pinch the 54 down on the bottom. Nothing. 91, excuse me. No, not going to happen. He jumps out. He's cleared the pack. As they race hard behind him here. 3 wide for third. The 21. The 13. The 2. 3-1. 21, 13, 2. Nice little pack here. Oh, so close as the 12 comes down on the 2.
That almost took off Chastain's bumper.
You heard the reaction from the driver, and we got a car in the fence. The 21's got up in the fence. We'll wait and see if the yellow flag's going to come out. He's got back going, so there's no risk there. Now 10 laps to go here at Michigan. They roll through 3 and 4 in a nice little line. The 13 looking outside of the 91, trying to get some room to race here. Now with 9 laps to go, here comes Chastain and the number 12 making a late race run that cautions exactly what he needed after the pit stop they had there. Went a little long and split over the box, but he's making a comeback now. But he's running out of time. If he's got any chance to go get the 54, he's got to get by the 13 and 91 pretty quickly here. Chastain hits the wall. He keeps the car straight, straightens it back out. But he's probably, if we'll go look, he's probably most likely pancaked the side of that car. And now there's more trouble. Chastain involved in another wreck here. Now he's sitting broadside on the racetrack. This is the yellow will fly.
What do you got for temp, sir?
What happened here? We've seen him smack the outside wall. Just started losing it, lost the car, slid it through the grass, comes back up on the racetrack. Oh no. Right in the way of the... We'll get a car number here in a second. And just boom. Looks like it'd be the 37 car. As you can see, comes off the corner hard, gets tight, gets it in the outside fence now. Now he's loose. And he's fighting the car all the way down the straightaway. Eventually loses the car. Boom. And we'll be right back with you. And we're back live here, Michigan International Speedway.
Sorry, 91-13, whatever it was that I didn't do. Sorry about that. Had more run than I thought.
Looks like everyone's on pit road one more time. And once we go back green, we're going to be under 5 laps to go now.
I thought I was going to catch you off the corner. I was going to push you.
So let me explain here. With under 5 to go, if another yellow comes out, that's going to be your race. It's going to be all she wrote, so.
Yeah.
We got the iRacing pace car out still with his lights on. So indeed, this restart will come in under 5 laps to go. So up front, number 54, Travis, has led virtually every lap here tonight.
Yeah, it's weird.
Can
Sometimes it doesn't make sense, sometimes
can he finish it off? Like still on the iRacing pace car. Looks like now the light should go out probably this time by. That means it'll get green with 3 laps to go.
Once again, guys, while the multiple directory on our Facebook page, we will be keeping points. This series will be paid out series, $50 first, 30 for second, 20 for third.
Alright, lights are out. Our iRacing pace car.
5 for 4.
Yeah, that's because you got a penalty. Go ahead and jump to the outside. If you get a front flag, I will clear it.
Alright, coming down to it.
He's gonna get the jump anyways. You'll be all right. Smoothly.
Now with 3, coming to 3 to go. Green flag will be up in the air. Can the 54 hold the field at bay 3 more times around? He's had a great car all night long. Or can somebody from back in the pack make a late race move? We're about to find out. As we go green flag here in Michigan. 54 let him down to start nice and slow, bunched the field up, but it didn't work. 13's going to stay right there with him. 50, we get 3 wide for the lead now. 58 on the bottom, 13 up top, 54 in the middle. 13 and 54 now side by side as they exit turn 2. Who can clear who? Keep in mind if this yellow flag wave, that's going to be it. The 13's got a nose ahead. They're 3 wide back in the pack. The 54 is now going to clear the 13, but the 91 is right there with a hard run into the corner. He's going to look low. Nothing doing yet. 2 laps to go. The 12 now diving low for third. Both cars using that outside line to enter the corner. 91 tries to cut. Nothing doing there. Looks like we may have a car a little bit sideways back there and they're wrecking back there. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. As we had a wreck back in the pack. Yellow flag will fly. We'll go back here. Again, just a wreck back in the pack. Looks like the 58 got tagged by the 2 and then on from there. Hard impact for the 2 car.
Oh, yeah, so check it out of the finish circuit. We run a bigger track to try to cut down the yellows.
But
Straight wind, led every lap. Hard to beat all night. Good job.
here we go. We'll watch them as they'll cross the finish line here. And as long as the 54 can make it around, that he will be your winner tonight. Wide Open Motorsports season opener from Michigan. As they circle around. And your winner is going to be Travis, who's number 54 Chevrolet Camaro. It's going to cross the stripe, led almost every lap here. He's going to pick up the win here at Michigan International Speedway. What a drive. Stand by with me and I'll see if I can get us some interviews. Alright. Let's grab Jake up here in the broadcast booth.
Yeah, I saw they changed the page. I think it's going to be on Saturday nights like it always was. Open setups, I believe.
Jake, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy, Matt. What's going on?
What happened there on that final lap, man? I've seen you get turned and
I don't even know where to start. Just kind of went into
Thanks
two.
for joining us, guys. We'll catch you
Got
later.
stuck behind the 58 who was on older tires, and Caden, who pitted with us, got 4 new tires. So went in high like always. Tried to cut the middle. 58 came up, 21 came down. You know, no harm, no foul. I guess I got into the 58 a little bit. Didn't really feel anything. He just came up and absolutely took me out. And lap before in turn 3 and 4, he just came up and took out my whole left side. So, you know, voiced my displeasure with him, but is what it is.
Well, it happens. I'd love to get his side, but unfortunately, I really can't. I don't think he's in Discord.
Yeah,
It happens.
it does. It's part of racing. But, you know, sometimes you just got to stand up and not take that stuff anymore. So,
Yep, understandable. All right, we're gonna grab Mr. Chastain and have a good rest of your night, Jake, and better luck next week.
thank you. Boobies.
All right. Mr. Chastain, Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You got a copy?
We're just checking out your live broadcast here on Extreme Sim TV on Twitch right here.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, I seen you make a late race charge. Unfortunately, you ended up in the fence. Could you talk through what happened there?
I'm sorry, you broke up. Can I get that again?
I seen you make that late race charge to try to get up front there, and you ended up losing it out of 4 there, got in the fence and slid through the grass. Was it just one of them deals you got in the wall and never could catch it?
I think it was the 13. I got a good run coming out of. I think it was turn 2. Expecting to catch him on the backstretch there, and I was going to try to push him a little bit, try to draft with him, get down the straightaway a little bit faster than that 54. And just happened to get to him a little bit quicker than I thought. Got into the back of him, tried to swerve to get out of the, not hit him, and swerved a little bit too much, lost control, hit the wall, saved it, and just spun to the inside wall. Paid it for Darren, came back. I slid back up the track. He already used his fast repair, so I ruined his race.
Uh,
Besides that, it was a great race.
yeah, it was that 54, man. He was fast all night long.
54. Nobody had nothing for him. I think everybody was kind of trying to push it after that long run. Just somebody get past him, maybe steal a win from him. But yeah, he controlled the race the whole night. Hard to beat all night. At every lap.
Yep. Alrighty, man. Well, I'll let you go. We'll get ready to
Thank you.
wrap it up for the night. Once again, we'll be back here.
Give one shout out here.
We need to. All right, go for it.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Caden Atkins. He's our first annual Wide Open Motorsport champion. Won the championship. I think he finished 4th in the championship race last night. Congratulations to him.
All right, we'll grab a chat with him if we can here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Unfortunately, that race
can,
was. Unfortunately, we had some timing issues with that race. I had some things I need to go do and cover. But yeah, I'll try to get him in chat here and see if I can get a yak with him.
Yeah, man. He's a special kid, that's for sure.
Alrighty, buddy. Have a good evening. Let's see if we can get a hold of Mr. Caden here for a second. See if Caden will hop in here for us.
Okay.
Alright, we'll take a look at the results and we'll wait and see if Caden will come in here and talk with us a minute. While we do that, I'm going to touch on a few things here as far as the channel goes. Hey, Caden, is that you, bud? How you doing, bud?
Pretty good.
Well, me at Extreme Sim TV wants to congratulate you on your championship win last night.
It was pretty awesome that I was able to get the championship. It was pretty close.
Yeah,
Stuck by, yeah.
a good job there. Unfortunately, we couldn't make the cover last night, but I'm glad you were able to pull it off and get your championship there. So, what's your hopes for this season, Caden?
Can actually get like the first win and maybe another championship, but I just really want to keep running with these guys. It's a lot of fun.
I hear that, but it looks like it's fun out there. We'll be pulling for you this year. Maybe you can pull out and get you a couple of wins and go back-to-back championships. But I'm going to let you go here and have you a good evening. Have a good night, Mr. Caden. Alright, guys. So that's going to do it for our coverage. Congratulations to Travis in the 54 car, picking it up. I want to address the issue. I'm going to come out and say it. I've been working on trying to get a system that I've got two screens. That way you guys don't see the button box and all this stuff. And right now, I'm still working on a solution that I thought I had it tonight. It obviously, if you was here when I first started, the stream went wonky. It didn't exactly pan out the way I wanted it, but it's part of it. It's a work in progress. We'll get there. I enjoy you guys coming out and watching. It's a lot of fun to do it. And as we go, we'll try to get a couple more features that I can hide a couple of things I'd like to do differently. But other than that, it's a lot of fun. I hope the quality was fine. I ran it at 720p tonight. Kind of what Twitch wants me to run at. So we'll see. I'm not partnered, so it's kind of difficult to get around that. I would, if I could ever get partnered with Twitch, that would be great because then I could run the 1080p. Probably at that point would need a processor upgrade, to be honest, to pull that off consistently and smoothly and run everything I need to run. But other than that, it's going good. Streams MTV, I kind of hope it grows, but we've got a good set of leagues here we work with. Obviously tonight we had Wide Open Motorsports. We got Camping Universe. We got Xfinity American Left Turns coming up July 15th. Their first race. So, yeah, it's going good. Any comments, just shoot me a message on iRacing or talk to one of the leagues to get a hold of me. I'm pretty easy to get a hold of. I have no problem with constructive criticism. Just be constructive and understand right now I'm working off one monitor. So, that's where we're at. One person, one monitor. And to be honest with you guys, I don't even know that I have the space to figure out a way to do a secondary monitor, but we'll deal with that in the future. But other than that, we're going to get off here for the night. It was a great race. I want to thank Wide Open Motorsports. Xfinity Series was a lot of fun to watch, actually. It's a really fun race to call. Congratulations to Travis there in that number 54. He did a great job. I mean, he just... I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to do it. There's this guy I used to race with named U.S. Army Saucy. And I used to get so aggravated week to week because you couldn't catch the guy. No matter what you done, you couldn't catch this guy. On any racetrack, any given week. And the performance out of that 54 car reminded me so much of him that it almost makes me think it's him in the car. But we'll holler at you next week. I'll be back live next Thursday. Camping Universe is off next week. So, be back live next Thursday. I might do some streams in between there of just running super late model possibly, because the last one I done at Kentucky it ended very badly for a stream. So, we'll see. Hope you guys have fun. Good night. And until next time, go racing.